Hey everybody, it's Marie here. Welcome back to the channel, Disney Crazy Family. Today starts a very important season of pin trading, okay? Very first pin event sanctioned by Disney is being held today for 2026. Walt Disney World, you're having a lovely set of pin previews come out today, and I am so excited to hear what's coming out. So, we're focusing on all of the possible Adorbs that could be announced, such as Atlantis, Brother Bear, Hunchback of Notre Dame, all the fun things, okay? A lot of these pins I've talked about on the channel before, so if you're new here, you're going to want to go subscribe and check our backlog of That's So Adorbs videos to see what I'm talking about. Previously talked about on the channel: Atlantis, Treasure Planet, Hunchback of Notre Dame, Brother Bear, Lilo and Stitch, Cars, Rescuers Down Under, Raya the Last Dragon, Coco, Sword in the Stone, Great Mouse Detective, Dumbo, Chicken Little, and it was confirmed by Disney, as we did not guess this one, Pirates of the Caribbean is also going to be getting an Adorbs treatment. We do not know when the Pirates of the Caribbean Adorbs set is going to drop, but it is supposed to drop very, very soon. I'm guessing it has to do with the opening day of Disneyland or Disney World, so maybe June sometime, okay? I'm feeling that's the timeline for the Pirates of the Caribbean, but there's also a Pirates of the Caribbean movie having an anniversary this year. I just can't remember which movie it is, so it could drop then. Now, all of these movies, minus Sword in the Stone, Coco, and Pirates of the Caribbean, either had an anniversary in 2025 and they just didn't get Adorbs out for the anniversary, or they're having an anniversary in 2026, and I feel like these are the major contenders. Yes, there's a bunch of other movies that I'm going to get to after this one that are getting the Adorbs treatment, as I didn't quite get as much done in the beginning of the year as I would have preferred, but let's talk about some of the possible things we could see being announced at this event. Make Mine Music, celebrating an anniversary of 80 years. I can't believe it's been that long. I think I've only seen this collection of cartoons once or twice in my life, so it kind of makes sense that it would just be a boxed set of really important characters for these particular shorts. So Willie is the whale who performed at the Met, sang at the opera. I forget the name of the actual short, but I definitely think Willie could be a really, really big character, just like Monstro from the Pinocchio set that I did accurately predict. Also included in the set is Casey at Bat, Alice Bluebonnet, and Johnny Fedora, and then all of the characters from Peter and the Wolf. And Peter and the Wolf happens to be a beloved story in this house, so I'm kind of hoping if this story does get turned into Adorbs, that we have some connections to where I could trade for the set for this particular family member. In the Peter and the Wolf, we have Peter the Wolf, Sonia the Duck, Sasha the Bird, and Ivan the Cat. And that one is basically a story told through music to help illuminate or illustrate the story. I really like it. Fox and the Hound, friends. You're getting a 45th anniversary this year. This one I have a sneaking suspicion is going to be a very, very strong contender at D23 based on the fact that we've gotten new pins and new Funkos, as well as, I think, a new Loungefly or two within the past 6 months. So a lot of this merch also, as I did not state in the beginning, a lot of this merch has seen an influx of new merchandise. It doesn't matter where in the world or what manufacturer or company made it, but there has been an influx of character or merch with all of these characters on it. Now, is this going to be a huge box set? Is it going to be a mystery set? Who knows, but I have a feeling it could be a really nice mystery set dropped at D23. We have Todd and Copper in their puppy or their baby selves, as well as adult form. We have Big Mama, Dinky, Boomer, Chief, Vixie, could be a super chaser or a chaser, and then we have Willow Tweed, Amos Slade and the caterpillar, who I forgot actually also turns into a butterfly, so I would like to see the caterpillar in his buggy form and in his butterfly form. I think that'd be really, really cute and really appreciative of the nice character design. Really hoping that this next set, the Muppet Treasure Island, gets a Adorbs series, okay? I wanted to have an Adorbs series. We're gonna have all the main Muppet cast in costumes. No, I didn't have enough time to put all of their pictures on the screen here, but we could also see an influx of non-Muppet human form characters. That came out weird, but a lot of humans are involved in this one, so I think a lot of humans could be involved in a potential future set. We've got Long John, Polly the parrot, Polly the lobster, there we go. We got Jim, we got Mrs. Blueridge, hope I said her name right, it's been a while since I've seen the movie. We have Howard Tubman as King Pig, which I think would be a really, really fun addition to this collection. And then we've got, what is his name? Jimmy Jim. What is his name? Oh, I have a feeling that could be a really good contender, especially with the fact that we have a giant Muppets resurgence for the show that just came out, as well as this being a 30th anniversary for the Muppet movie, Muppet Treasure Island, okay? Really, really important that we see some sort of love for the Muppets Treasure Island. I think that would be really fun. And then there's a bunch of pirate Muppets that we could include here. Oh man, I think I forgot his name too. I know the little goat guy is not Mad Monty because I messed up, okay? I know his name's not Mad Monty. It's not gonna come to me, but we could have Mudwell the Mud Bunny. I didn't know that was a real thing. Okay, I did not know that was his name. Angel Marie, Mad Monty is the little green guy up top there. We've got Old Tom, Real Old Tom, and Dead Tom. I think that'd be super fun. Man, I cannot remember the little goat guy's name, but he is so hilarious. And then the holiest of grails starts now, okay? Holiest of grails. I'm talking Disney Channel Adorbs could be in the works because, let me tell you friends, I did a lot of research and D23 has specifically announced or highlighted the fact that Darkwing Duck is getting its own anniversary celebration. 35 years, okay? 35 years of Darkwing Duck is happening this year. So let me tell you folks, this could be big. This could be big. This we could see a bunch of characters. It can open up some doors that we haven't seen before, and I am here for it, but let me get through this first, okay? So, possible contenders for the good guys. We've got Darkwing Duck, of course. We have Launchpad McQuack, which is a gateway to another series, all right? So many gateways. We have Gosselin Mallard, Herbert Honker Muddlefoot Jr. Yeah, okay, I had to do a lot of research because I haven't really gone deep into Darkwing. I watched like 3 or 4 episodes and got annoyed by Darkwing, so I'm gonna have to go back and give this one another try. All right, we got Morgana Macabre with her little spider friend there, who actually has a name, and I did not put that in. And then Neptunia and Stegmutt, who is a duck turned dino, and I have so many questions. I have so many questions right now, okay? And that the Justice Ducks to fight crime include Launchpad, Morgana, Neptunia, Stegmutt, and of course Darkwing. So I have so many questions, and I am definitely going to have to watch the series now. Also involved with this possible Darkwing Duck set, we got the Fearsome Five, who are basically like the really, really bad guys, okay, the most evil of the bad guys for the Darkwing Duck universe, and they happen to make an appearance in the 2022 2017 DuckTales reboot, which is very important for one of my gateway discussions. All right, we're going to talk about that in a second though. So we have Nega Duck, Crackerjack, Liquidator, Dr. Reginald Bushroot, Megavolt. Now, let me tell you, a few of these already have Funko Pops, all right? So that tells me that there could be a resurgence and special interest group into making Darkwing Duck and Adorbs set at D23, and I could not be more excited for this news, all right? There is a lot of resurgence for certain shows, and I'm hoping if Disney does this particular show, they get into the rest of the shows, and that's going to be very harmful for me as a Disney Afternoon collector, but I am very excited about it. And Fowl and Shush are big contenders, big important things that I did not realize watching the DuckTales 2017 reboot, because I have binge watched that show 1,000,000,001 times. So the fact that I did this research and it connects to the DuckTales show, which I love so much, is a huge win and definitely opens up so many gateways into merch and pins, and there's like a whole storyline that could happen. And if you didn't know, Darkwing Duck actually got some new Lorcana cards recently, so I am super excited about this. Going back to the pins, okay? Fowl and Shush, leading bad guy organizations in the world of Disney Afternoon, because they both tie into DuckTales and Darkwing Duck, and I am super happy about this. We have Jay Gander Hooter, which before doing research, I thought he was totally a normal old person, but no, he's actually a supervillain, and I have many questions, but I need to watch the show. Pepper is like an egghead minion situation. Taurus Bulba, which is actually a very high level bad guy or villain. He was labeled as a deadly enemy when I looked him up, so I'm very curious. And then Steelbeak, who in the reboot is very dumb. So he doesn't have any brains, really. It's like Launchpad McQuack's enemy. Okay, if you watch the show, that's the level of intelligence, and I use that very loosely in the reboot. Still very excited about the possibilities, because there are a ton of villains that I didn't even get to in this video that could happen in the future. Like there's like 30-ish something characters that are villains alone that could appear. Now, DuckTales tie-in. Are we going to tie in the new DuckTales, the 2017, or are we going to tie in the old DuckTales? Because the new DuckTales references so many of the first generation cartoons, the original cartoons, that I can't help but think we could see a possible Adorbs set of DuckTales in the future that references both the original cartoon and meshes that in with the new 2017 reboot, all right? Lots of possibilities here. Very excited by this possibility. And if they do tie in a reboot, are they going to do an entire line of all the Disney Channel shows from back in the day? Please let me have this, okay? Let me have this. They've already announced merch for Gargoyles. Gummy bears might be on the way. I would love to see Rescue Rangers, Tailspin, got a couple more pins at the most recently announced New York City pin event. Bonkers has some pins going on, Goof Troop. I would love to see the Wuzzles finally get some like authentic Disney pins. I know that's like in the back burner of Disney's mind and the archives, and I just really need the Disney Afternoons to get pins, okay? I will die a happy person if they include the Disney Afternoons in Adorbs series. And this is like, they could have so much merch come out for the Disney Afternoons. I'm waiting for that huge anniversary for the Disney Afternoon startup date or launch, and I can't tell you how excited I am for this possibility. Please make it happen. There are going to be more in-depth videos coming out very soon in the coming weeks of all the potential Disney Afternoon reboot shows that could have merch, that could have Adorbs. those videos are coming out real soon. I got a lot planned, okay? So if you like this type of content, please let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Are you excited for any of the possible announcements we could see tomorrow or today or this weekend from Disney regarding any of these pins? What are you hoping to hear about D23 or future pin releases? What do you think about all the stuff that I talked about today? Am I crazy? Am I on the right track? Let me know. Hope you guys have a pintastic day today. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment. We'll see you real soon, Pin Pals.